Sometimes people show you who they are, and it can be painful. I'm Josh with eDesk Stories, your home for the juiciest stories and the hottest tea. Today's post comes from a woman who wants to know,
Am I wrong for refusing to attend my brother's wedding after finding out my future sister-in-law is trash-talking my disabled son? So here's the situation. My 32-year-old older brother, who is 35, is getting married in a few months. We've always been close, and I was genuinely happy for him when he announced his engagement. His fiance, Sarah, who is 30, seemed nice enough at first, though we've never been super close. I have a 6-year-old son, Ethan, who has cerebral palsy. He's the light of my life, and while he has his challenges, he's a happy, sweet kid who loves being around family. My brother has always been great with Ethan, so I assumed Sarah was on the same page. A few weeks ago, my mom let something slip during a family dinner. Apparently, Sarah had been complaining about Ethan being at the wedding because she's worried he'll steal the spotlight from her. She even said things like, "I don't want people focusing on the kid in the wheelchair instead of me, and it's my day, and I don't want any distractions." When I confronted my mom, she admitted that Sarah had been making these comments for a while, but didn't want to cause any drama by telling me. I was furious. The idea that someone could be so cruel and shallow about my child, who already has to deal with so much, made my blood boil. I called my brother and asked him if he knew what Sarah had been saying. He was hesitant at first, but eventually admitted that Sarah had expressed concerns about attention being diverted from her on the big day. He tried to downplay it, saying she's just stressed out and not thinking clearly, and that of course Ethan would be welcome at the wedding. But here's the thing, I don't feel welcome anymore. How could I, knowing that the bride-to-be sees my son as some sort of burden? I told my brother that if Sarah really feels that way, then Ethan and I won't be attending. My brother freaked out and said I was being unfair, that Sarah didn't mean any harm, and that I'm blowing things out of proportion. He begged me to reconsider, saying that if I don't go, it'll cause a huge rift in the family. Now my parents are involved, saying they understand why I'm upset but think I should just let it go for the sake of family unity. They've suggested that Ethan stay with a babysitter during the ceremony and we can all go to the reception. But that feels like giving in to Sarah's awful behavior, and I can't stomach the idea of pretending everything is fine. So, am I wrong for refusing to attend my brother's wedding because of what Sarah said about my son?
we have strong feelings about this one. Maya Angelou once said, "When people show you who they are, believe them the first time." The future sister-in-law has shown them who she is, and in our minds, there's only one solution. The brother needs to dump the sister-in-law, cancel the wedding, and move on with his life. Some people might advocate for educating her and trying to change her perception, but it's never going to happen. What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's discuss it. And don't forget to like and subscribe for daily juicy stories.